Well, what are we going to see with SACRFICE?
It's a romp comedy. It's a musical. It's about all the really funny things that can no. It's a dark drama thriller.
Definitely. Can we start again with Junto Box and the whole script thing?
Oh my God.
Just simplifies it. Like, you guys look for writers who are,
Really cheap.
start with that.
Yeah, Junto Box. We basically, gosh, I'm trying to shorten it in my head. We take submissions from scripts through a series of sort of social networking. We get people to upvote the script based on likes. At a certain point, they become finalists. The finalists go to our what we call a mentor, and in this case, it was Forrest Whitaker, our co-chairman. Forrest read the 5 finalists he liked SACRFICE the most, and then we made it. So, as simple as that.
I know we talked about how this wasn't set in Texas when you first originated, but now that it is a Texas film and you're here in Texas, what's that like?
Well, it was great shooting it in Texas. It really was. It was wonderful shooting it in and around Houston. We had a lot of local people in the crew. We have local cast. We have some local cast that are going to be here tonight. And because Heather and I had already been in Houston for several years, I was able to get to know a lot of people in Houston to sort of develop a family of support. So logistically, it made it much easier to shoot it in Texas. But also, there are aspects of the locations here in Texas that the details of the locations we couldn't have found anywhere else. Like in the wilderness where the boys were.
Definitely. Yeah. Are you wearing burnt orange for a reason?
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything about this, but
I think he wants a little.
Is this where I go like this?
We both went to UT, so yeah.
What's the Austin experience like for y'all now being back in Dallas? And I know we're not near Austin, but you know what I mean? Being back in Texas, being able to show the film here in North Texas.
It's wonderful. I mean, we both went to school here. As a matter of fact, there's an interesting. I was her teacher at one time. That's a different interview entirely. No,
but we didn't date for years after that.
No, she got a degree at it. We both got a degree at UT Austin in the film program, and we love Austin. We were there for 10, 12 years before we went to California, and now we're back in Texas. We're in Houston, so in a weird way, it's kind of full circle. It's great.
Yeah, going to all the cities. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Talking to the fans that are going to be able to see this, what would you want to say to them going into this type of film?
Hold on to your seat.
Why?
Because you might fall out if you don't.
It's because of the water?
The water that they serve here in the theater, or you mean in the film?
Both.
Do you feel stoned with these questions?
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, the water makes the seats very slippery because of all the, the sweating that comes from all the people watching the movie.
Fear sweat.
The fear sweat. Flop sweat. It's the fear flop sweat.
Flop sweat. That's just us.
Yes, I thought it was just us, but no.
So SACRFICE is about fear sweat.
Flop sweat.
I think that's the best way to end the interview.
There you go.
Thank you guys.
Got it.